got it now at the top of the key. Another inside pass. Wow, what a pass from Williams to Cowper down low for the Chargers. That cuts the lead to 31-21, and full court pressure here from the Chargers to start the second half.
Yeah, and pass, again, way too easy. Justin, a ball right down to Cowper.
Offense. And inside of Jermaine again. He's got it down low, and he's just a machine. And with a wild three and knocks it down. Boy, I didn't see that coming. He just pulled up out of nowhere and knocks down a three. That'll make it 33-24. And again, full court pressure here from the Chargers. They're turning up the heat on the Railers here in the third quarter.
If I remember right, he was an all-tournament for the Eaton Electrical Thanksgiving Tournament just
Whiteman
a year
with
ago.
A breakaway behind his back, picks it up, decides to slow it down. Probably a good decision. Here's Ewald. He'll drive. Now over to Froby, back to Singleton, back to Whiteman. Railers getting ready to maybe look like they're trying to get into that three-man weave offense. Now down in the corner to Whiteman on a skip to Froby. Froby with a strong drive, nobody there. Over to Whiteman, thought about a three, he'll drive again. Didn't hit much rim on that one. It'll go back to the Chargers, and they're in transition. Calgar, he throws up another three. That's no good. Jermaine tips the rebound over to Singleton. He'll drive, looking in transition, nobody there. And Railers now got it back on offense. Into Jermaine again, and up. They're going to call the ball. He'll go to the line where Josh, he's really improved as the season's gone along.
Yeah, 78% so far on the season for Jermaine, and I think that's something that he, at that free throw line, and for him to be successful, for this team to be successful, when you're there, it goes 0 for 2, but as you know, throughout the season, 78% pretty good for a.
And Williams threw it away, and back to the Railers here.
Yeah, again, pressure by Centennial. They know the set. Now a turnover for the Railers.
Yep, went off with Cam Whiteman's hands. Back to the Chargers, and two officials with two different calls there.
And this guy had a charge.
Yep, the guy who was closest to that call. So makes it 33-25 here. Centennial with a good start.
Justin, that just wears on the Railers too, and come up and help here.
Well, that makes the second free throw. It's 33-26. Lincoln's got to get it across half court. Froby throws it down to Jermaine. He gets fouled again.
Just throw it up in the end zone and let the big boy go get it. And that's what Froby did. It was getting close to a 10-second call at about the timeline, and he saw the last three free throws. But throw it up there. It's a heck of a press breaker. Little arch.
And he does. Him getting down on himself. Railers with the 34-2. Cowper got it over, and long pass is tipped away and taken away by Froby for the long three, and he's feeling it tonight.
Yeah,
Chris Coyne, three-pointer for Will Ewald.
That was 25 feet from the basket, and nothing but net. Caught off the play, was so wide open, he wasn't really ready. He had to take that dribble.
Yeah. And a three-pointer from Centennial. It's no good. Rebound to Coleman.
And we don't do a good job of rebounding if Jermaine doesn't do it for us. And we've got to have other guys in red jersey.
Gives your everything Railers headquarters. Stop by the showroom located at the corner of Clinton and Sangamon Streets in Lincoln, and phone 732-3312. Lincoln struggling with this Centennial press here in the third quarter.
Yeah, we don't have anybody in the middle right now. It's basically Froby and Singleton trying to break the press by themselves up here. The Railers have to figure out this press and their own press breaker. I think if you can beat it up front, you're going to have layups on the back end, but it's the press right now for in
the third quarter. They're ahead 37-28, trying to put away the Centennial Chargers. Ewald's got it. And that one almost was intentional, just no attempt to really block the shot, but Jermaine.
You can see we had a great angle from way up here. You saw the opening Froby. Jermaine gets fouled again, couldn't get the free throw here to go down. So, again, the Railers.
And that'll be 30. Williams dribbles, looks, trying to find an opening, make sure there's nobody in the way. Keep it away from
Cowper's
him.
their shooter.
And Cowper, he ball fakes, little stutter.
Been the offense for Centennial, not only in the game.
Backdoor cut, Cowper, a pretty move around. That's what we want to see for Singleton and Froby and Whiteman to break that.
A guy that puts in about 7 a game for the Railers.
They call the fire department. Will Ewald is smoking here in Centennial.
Close to that three-point line. We'll separate ourselves. The Railers, that's a bit of the trouble for the Railers this season, have been separating themselves when they've been at a point where they can really
bury. But I think they're going to call Dylan Singleton for the foul. And It'll be a non-shooting. Him, the inbounder, get away from you here. He's a dangerous shooter, as we've seen tonight. He'll just throw it out top to Williams. He's going to get it inside in the middle of that 1-2-2 zone. They do. Coleman, shimmy shake, nobody there. Williams for three. Haven't seen that from him tonight. That ball will go over the top of the...
As a much more of a threat around that hoop, and so far the Railers have been able to...
Got it, picks it over to Singleton. Now to Froby. Froby's got it at half court season from Lincoln. Froby's got it, dribbling, looking, nobody. Now over to Whiteman, and
the two on the Railers here, so...
Without foul trouble, but we'll see what the inbound play is here for the Railers. Jermaine's got it over to Singleton. Man weave, now Singleton. Now Ewald dribbles between his legs, guarded by Williams. Now Froby drives, some strong aggressive drive, kicks it out to Whiteman for good on the Chargers, I guess, for taking the charge, and it'll be out of bounds to Centennial.
Yeah, and that's three on Froby, so Caden will go to the lane and ultimately dished it in the corner, but his momentum kept going, and Coleman was right there for a charge.
1-2-30. Coleman inside. And a timeout here. Cleaners, Tanning 24-hour laundromat and U-Haul dealer located at 621 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Watch for dry cleaning and super tanning specials with 24-hour laundromat available.
Next weekend, the Railers will have a doubleheader both at Roy S. Anderson Gymnasium. Friday, January the 12th, Chicago Harlan will be at Coach Neil Alexander Court for a 6:30 varsity tip on Saturday. That'll be a 5 o'clock JV start, so Nation can come out to Roy S. for 2 games next weekend.
Here at Centennial High School tonight on WL, Will Ewald, who's got, I believe, 6 Chris Coyne State Farm 3-pointers, and he's really just been shooting it with confidence too, Josh. There's no doubt in his mind when that ball's going up.
Yeah, and we needed it too. Will didn't really, none of the Railers.
Hamlin's got it in the corner, and Centennial really picking up the pressure now.
Yeah, you're right. They're running, jumping. They're doing everything to try and get the basketball, especially here with 35 seconds left in the third quarter. They don't want the Railers. That's a foul.
Yep.
Now 5-team fouls for the Chargers. So another bonus, as Coach Al would put it, for his team, especially for his group of guards that shoot the ball from the free throw line. So, Chargers with 5 team fouls, 2 more, and the Railers go to the free throw line.
Now, Railers have got to be aggressive or be strong with the ball. If they are, it looks like Centennial's playing a kamikaze-style defense, but they're just going to run right into you. So we've got to be strong with the ball and hope the officials will bail us out when that contact gets too physical. 20 seconds here to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, hopefully the Railers can hold it here. The pressure starts to mount up as you get farther and farther away from the basket. The Chargers know the Railers are going to try to hold it for 1, and they will here with 9, now 8.
Whiteman's got it with his 4th foul, and man, it looked like it was going to be a buzzer-beating dunk, Josh, but instead a critical 4th to the 4th. They're going to call the end of the quarter here, I think. I don't think they're going to give Centennial. Justin Tierney with the start the 4th
to the game to lane and his momentum into the tip charge. You got to check. You're right.
Brings it. They're not going to whistle. Oh, they're going to whistle him for a technical for hanging on the rim. I mean, give me a. He slammed it down, maybe hung on the rim for a half a second, and is called for the technical. And that's a critical. Basket will count. Lincoln ahead in any basketball game.
I don't know. I didn't go up, and you don't want any of the big man to come down on someone all year long, and that's been the first one that we've seen.
That's no different. To rebound to Jermaine, so Lincoln fortunate to only give away a point.
The Railers and a missed
backdoor cut to Will Ewald, up and good, great pass.
Point line, Justin, because he's got 6 threes that we find that back door, and nice pass by, nice delivery.
Drive on Jermaine, thinks better of it. Pops it out, now here's Williams at the free throw line. That ball's up and good. It's a full timeout, we'll still keep it here. Headline Lincoln. Phone 217, 6 ahead, 48 to
scores on our end, but yeah, I think this lead would just kind of keep, by the Chargers.
Caden Froby back into this game.
Well, I think if the pressure, what will bother me is if the Railers can't handle. He's experienced.
He's got it. He's drawn.
Not
maybe only the 5th foul. Whiteman. Now Dill from Cam Whiteman, and you know that feels good for Cam.
Yeah, he has not been shooting the ball well from the perimeter, Justin, and a nice kick out by Ewald.
And back to Lincoln with a 14-point, 51-37 lead. Lincoln trying to ice this one here as we go down the stretch in the fourth.
Jermaine with a huge mismatch. I was going to say, just had a huge mismatch.
Back into Jermaine. He drives. It's up. It's good. And 53-37 Lincoln. 5 minutes to go. Oh, no good. And Centennial comes away. There's Cowper for a three. That's up. No good. Nobody can get the rebound though for Lincoln. Somebody other than Jermaine Hamlin has to grab a rebound.
Well, and they're going to give him 2 shots, and I don't think there was any way he was shooting 2 on this. I think he was looking to grab the rebound and kick it back out, but fortunately that can't happen all the time.
Yeah, I mean, Jermaine makes it look pretty when he goes up and skies for one, but he still needs some help down there. Coleman hits his first free throw. Now up second. That one's up and good. 53-39 Lincoln, 4:43 here to go in the fourth quarter. Whiteman trying to get it inbounded now. Keep it nice and tight here in the fourth quarter with this Centennial pressure.
Well, and you also worry about fatigue with Singleton having to handle the ball against this pressure of Centennial and also playing the point on our defense.
Singleton gets it across to Funk. Funk's driving over to Jermaine in the corner. Back to Singleton. He's got it.
Yeah, I like to see Dylan just turn the corner and get all the way to the basket here.
Spin move. He drives into the free throw line. Not there. Funk's got it. Now over to Whiteman. He'll shoot another three. No, just missed it, but Dylan tries to come in for a rebound and tipped away over to
4 fouls. Both teams now in the bonus. Chargers with 16 fouls. The Railers with 7.
Caden can handle the ball here without picking up another charge. He's got it. There comes the trap for Caden. Now to Ewald. A little dangerous there.
Justin to keep that possession alive. He was able to get the offensive rebound, and now the sophomore scoots in for an uncontested pickup off the rebound and an easy layup.
He's played this entire game, I think, and he's flying around like as well as anybody else is, and he's played the top of the Lincoln press.
There's a lot of time left on the clock. 3:10 now left to turn the ball over.
Yep, Centennial takes away from Centennial. That makes it 55-43. Railers with a 12-point lead. Under 3 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Cam Whiteman drives. Nobody there. Lincoln, like you said, Josh, trying to find that balance between being patient, who pocket it, and run some time off the clock. Lincoln in their 3-man weave offense, trying to find a lane here. And now Caden held it for too long. And now back to Singleton.
Yeah, when they
now
give you
Froby's driving. Tippy into the lane. Held on to it. I thought it was going to kick the possession.
Yeah,
here.
not flip basket when you need to hold back, or should you consider you've always got Jermaine for an outlet or Jermaine for a dive down and dunk.
Stroke, hit a three. Now he's hit a free throw. Let's see if he can make a second free throw in a row. As we play smart, as long as we're strong with the ball, this should be another Railer victory.
Now it looks like the Railers almost going to box and one on Cowper.
Free throw line. That make it 57-46 or 45, excuse me, for Centennial. Will's driving, thinks better of it. Not there. Now to Froby. He'll drive. Don't push off there, Caden. Now over to now Froby's got it back again. Railers flying around here on offense. Funk's going to check in for Froby. We'll use,
Caden can continue to play defense without fouling, but it's been Coleman getting it at the free throw line, and we've been unable to stop him from there.
Yeah, unless Ravonte Rice comes out of the locker room here with eligibility, I like Lincoln's chances. About a minute to go here. Lincoln up 12. There's a three from Flowers. That's no good. Rebound to Evans. Swatted away by Jermaine off the backboard. Now Flowers gets it, skies it over Jermaine, and timeout for Centennial. That's